Okay, so I'm streaming at what is, I have to admit and say, is an unusual time for me, but here I am. Nevertheless, um, and yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for, but probably the usual amount, maybe even a little bit longer actually. But since I don't have anything that's like due tomorrow or anything like that, typically, like right now at this time, I have on Saturdays I have like an assignment that's due on Sundays. But today, this week, that is not the case, so I don't have to really worry about that. I could just sort of do whatever and kind of have fun for the time being. So that's what I'm going to try to do now. Unfortunately, well, actually, no. There's nothing unfortunate about anything right now. So, yeah.
Arang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armarang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
All right. Oof. Oh wow. I think that the red of my outfit goes well with the red sands. Especially like this red, like red fortress, it's kind of striking actually. I think I'm supposed to go up here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh wait, no, not insert, scroll lock, there we go. Ooh. Is this a town? Oh, you know, by the way, another thing that's going on right now, that is worth thinking about, is that YCS for Yu-Gi-Oh! Indianapolis is going on right now, and it's kind of going cool. There's a person running around right now with an Exodia first turn kill deck. I think they're like 4-0 right now, in day one of the tournament, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's kind of wild, actually. So that's kind of cool. I enjoy watching these Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. And by the way, the North America is the world champion right now. Well, a North American is the world champion right now. So I think for the first time, like ever, I don't think there's ever been like a North American, and specifically like a U.S. champion, of the of Yu-Gi-Oh, like King of Games, like legit straight up. So it's kind of cool. right now, this game is 1-0, but I don't know what decks these people are playing, so I can't tell. I don't even know what decks I even want to see in this YCS. Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of like matchups I guess I want to see, but let's see. Oh, okay. Well, the stream might come to a little bit of an abrupt end. Not because I don't want to play. I do want to play, but I was gonna play until like my friends were like ready to do stuff. But it seems like they might be ready now, and I hadn't anticipated that. I normally, if they do things, it's usually later on in the evening, in the day. It's not so early. That's a kobold.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Is this the first time we've heard this person speak? I think it is.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord's.
Okay, that's actually a very delightful voice.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang.
This souk.
You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Rare.
As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Ah, I see. That's the custom.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Oh, did they now?
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy, you buy?
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
I should probably reply to this group chat real quick and let them know. Real quick, it's Synchro Bestial against what is this? Manadium? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Run, run. Oh, no. I think I'd prefer the bread. Wait, hold on. I need to rewind my stream to make sure I pick the right one. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, because we're gonna go for the loaf, but I needed to make sure. Yeah, I have the gold. What's that face? Hold on a second. Let's look at what kind of tactics are going on here in this Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Oh, that's it. It's over. 2-0. Unfortunately, Synchro Bestial has lost. Well, I guess it's not unfortunate, but you know. Soak. is this? White Oak Handgear. Can I just like store the excess bread somewhere to feed myself later? By the way, I'm sorry I haven't streamed in quite some time. I don't even remember when my last stream was. But yeah, I feel like I haven't streamed at all lately. And there's several things. Like I've been planning on doing a Yu-Gi-Oh video again. Like I had made a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and like I don't know. Like I either need to edit it or I need to like redo it or something. It's just not. I don't know. I'm just like not the most like satisfied with it. Wait a second. So okay, so we'll do things in about an hour. But yeah, anyway, sorry I haven't streamed in quite some time. I don't know. It's just it's been a lot. It's been very busy for me, and I wanted to stream yesterday too, but I felt guilty about streaming yesterday since I didn't finish the work that I had wanted to get done, and so it just ended up being one of those things where I didn't end up streaming, even though I could have. And then I wanted to stream on Thursday. But then Thursday I just got back home, and like what typically happens on Thursdays, I just kind of like fell asleep. I just couldn't bring myself to really do much other than lay down in bed and drift off to sleep and sort of like crawl myself out of it so I could turn in an assignment and then fall back asleep again. So, but it's funny because after I turned in the assignment, I started feeling a lot better. I started feeling like much more rested after I turned in the assignment. It was almost as though like doing the assignment, not that it made me sleepy or anything, but just knowing that I had to turn it in and everything kind of like and it's not that crazy of an assignment. I don't know why. Like it's just like a little like writing kind of like update thing to be like, oh, this is what I've done this week and blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. And so it was just one of those things that I was like, I don't know, where is this last thing? We've already interacted with that. Table cactus ton. Here we go. I think, is this, I don't know. Is this not it? No. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it wasn't it, but just need to read the thing. Okay, here we go. Look at that. That's crazy. Wait, but where did she go though? Oh, okay, over here. I just feel like a stag is more fitting for this environment than a reindeer type of thing. Oh no, not a sand mole. This is like an actual name. Ngozi. Wait. Okay, now we go back to her. Sorry, I don't necessarily mean to be so low energy right now. And I don't necessarily feel like I am low energy. I'm just not, for some reason, being very talkative. I'm not being very communicative right now for some reason. I don't know why, but I apologize for that. Okay, so we're gonna do 2, so I'll probably stop in about 15 or so minutes. Or it depends on kind of like where we go, so I could potentially, so I could be ready for when we're doing our thing. I think we're gonna play Borderlands 2 today, so it should be fun. But yeah. Yes, we shall. Alright, so where is LSA then? Oh wait, hold on, let's attune to this real quick. Just very quickly. Following in her footsteps. Scissor Jaws. This is wild. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is insane. This is great. Whoa, what is going on here? Gilliman. Maybe this is what the afflicted people are gonna turn into. But no, this is crazy. Like, this is actually insane. I don't know. Like, it felt like really weird, kind of like coming down here like at an angle and then seeing this kind of like at an angle. You know, part of it makes you sort of like think like what must have happened, like what it must have been like to sort of like been here like during the flood. You know, like I don't know, like how crazy it is, because like I don't really understand what these things are. Like I'm guessing this is like just pure light or something, right? Like, but at one point it must have been like liquid maybe or something, and it just would have like streamed in. Maybe like a type of lava almost, until it like hardens and becomes like this type of material. I'm not too terribly sure. I have no idea, but like there's buildings and stuff that are kind of like coming out of it, which is cool, but it's crazy. Yeah, this is some real like, I don't know. Like when I think of Final Fantasy XIV, or when I think of like Final Fantasy, or when I think of like any sort of like fantasy adventure, like this reminds me of a lot of like Touram Online, which was like a mobile MMORPG that I used to play like 10 years ago or something when I was like in middle school or whatever. I don't know. Oh wait, hold on a second. Is somebody like... Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know, hello. I'm not gonna be here that much longer because I need to do stuff before 2, so I'm gonna be here for like maybe the next like 5 minutes, so I hope you're not getting yourself too comfortable. But I'm actually like somewhat sheepish about continuing too, because I think you had told me like, oh, there's gonna be like a really good part or something coming up, and like I don't want to be in a position where it's like, oh well, we gotta go because, you know. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. Scroll lock. No, you see, I don't know when that cutscene is, and I need to do some stuff before 2. So you could say that like I gotta keep playing, but I don't know like how much further that is, and I don't want to end myself up on a cliffhanger because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to play again. I mean, I could potentially probably play on Monday evening, maybe. But we'll see. I don't know what Monday evening's gonna look like for me. Probably more work. What is this? A sandsucker? A sandsucker, okay. Oh, okay, I'll stop. I won't make that noise. I want to type in the group chat right now being like, "Oh, yo, you know, you can type in my live chat. You don't have to type in the group chat." No, I'm kidding. Type what you want. Type what you want. Do your thing. Do your thing. Most likely. Oh, we'll see how most likely. Can I get over here? No, I can't get over here. I'm not gonna lie, part of me feels like just jumping. Well, look, hold on a second. There's like creatures over here, so this is... Yeah, no, this is the place you could get to, just not from here. Huh, this is odd, the way it's been set up. But yeah, this is definitely an area that you can go to for sure. For sure. Oh no! Look at this being inhibiting my journey.
Get back here!
No, there's Alice.
Is that... It can't be. I had it under control, right up until the moment I didn't. I'll do better next time. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner. How are you? We've fought them to a standstill, then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphinaud must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least. When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning, and even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where 1 would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the First from the Sin Eaters. That great wall of white is a remnant of the Flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the First tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. then they either perish or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether and triggering the birth of new monstrosities. They are creatures of base instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason, which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that as well. So I'm just gonna teleport back here, even though, I mean, technically, like, I would be closer if I kind of, like, just logged out here. I'm just gonna go back here for the RP aspects of being at a inn and at a safe place. I don't know, just for some reason in my mind, I'm just kind of like, oh, this is where I gotta sort of, like, log out. But I do kind of, like, have some curious theories. If I forget what that one person's name is, but the one person from Ulamol or whatever, the guy, the leader, he keeps like Sin Eaters with him, so I kind of like wonder if like maybe those Sin Eaters happen to be like the remnants of people that were perhaps once close to him before they had undergone some sort of change. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea, but that's something that I'm thinking about a little bit right now. Yeah. Gotta get that rested XP. Maybe once I get to level 74, I'll be able to do the extreme trials on my own, because I can't do them right now, and I want to get the where are these trials? Duty Finder, trials, A Realm Reborn. I mean, I think I might be able to do Striking Tree on my own, kind of, sort of, but yeah. And then if I could figure out how to get this one, for some reason I don't know exactly what I need to do to get this one into extreme, because this one also has a mount that I would like. The World Eater is like crazy hard. I tried doing that on extreme. It's too strong. It's too difficult for me. But the Striking Tree, I could get it, I think, if I'm just a little bit better and get a little bit more health. So yeah. Alright, well, I'll probably end it here, and then I will see you at 2-ish. I did download the game and everything, so hopefully everything's ready. I just need to enter in like a name and create like a character and everything like that, but I don't know exactly like where we want to start off or anything like that. But Borderlands 2 is installed, so we shouldn't have to worry about that, I don't believe. So yeah, I will see you and everyone else at 2 o'clock. And for anyone else who watched the stream, thanks for watching. So take care, bye.